Hi, I'm Clay Warnick, and you may have heard me before, but I get to read this great story again this year. It was The Night Before Christmas, one of my favorite stories, the best Christmas story ever written. I get to read it, you get to listen to it. It's going to be fantastic.
Hold on just a minute.
What?
Phone call. Just
What?
1 second.
I said, hold on my calls. This is Christmas time. I've got to tell this story. I've got this bear breathing down my neck, and you're coming to me with Christmas with phone calls? What is it?
It's Santa.
Oh, I better take this call. 1 minute, kids. Yeah, what's the problem? Good. Oh, it's not Santa. It's the North Pole. He's asleep. Well, wake him up. Did you try ice water? Oh, okay. All right, hold the line. All right. This is my friend Bernie Bear, by the way. Kids, there's a problem. Santa Claus is not awake. He's not making presents. Christmas is in big trouble. We got to wake up Santa. There's one way to wake up Santa Claus. And I need you with me, Bernie Bear. On the count of 3, we have to all yell, Merry Christmas! As loud as we possibly can. All right? Are you with me? Are you with me, Bernie? Are you with me? John and Sally, and who was that? Frank over there. Lorenda, I see you. All you kids. On the count of 3, Merry Christmas as loud as we can. 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas! Good job. All right, let me see. Did it wake him up? No? Okay, we're going to try again. All right, hold the line. All right, we got to do it again. On the count of 3, we got to get louder. We got to get louder. You, Sally, you got to pick up the pace. You got to pick up the pace here. Bobby, got to get louder. Bernie, I need more from you too. All right, 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas! Hold on. Yay! He's up. Okay, good deal. All right, thank you. Thank you, Amy. All right. It was the night before Christmas. How many of you kids, this is my friend Bernie Bear. I'm hoping he will not bother us too much in this, but he's a good bear sometimes. All right. How many of you have ever heard this story, The Night Before Christmas? Yeah? Raise your hand if you've heard this story. Yeah, that's what I thought. You've all heard this story. So I'm going to quiz you to make sure you're paying attention. I'm going to quiz you too, Bernie Bear. Certain times I'm going to stop, and I want you to provide the next word. You should know this. You've heard this story before. Concentrate with me. Put down the game controller. Put down, turn off Bob SquarePants or whatever his name is. Here we go. 'Twas the night before what? Halloween! No, Halloween's over. You gotta get your head in the game, Bernie Bear. This is the night before Christmas. It was the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a what? Aardvark! No, not an aardvark. It's a mouse. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Can you imitate a mouse? That's pretty good, Bernie Bear. That sounded just like a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care. Have you hung your stockings? Have you hung your stockings? In hopes that who would soon be there? Nathaniel, that's not polite. In hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Who said Santa Claus? No, St. Nicholas. That's another name for Santa Claus. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of what? Very good, Bernie Bear. Sugar plums danced through their heads. Do visions of sugar plums dance through your heads when you sleep at night all snug in your bed? I never really had a sugar plum. Maybe tonight. And Ma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's what? What do you do in the afternoon when your parents are tired of hearing you make noise?
Shop online.
Bernie Bear! No, you take a nap. You don't shop online. You take a nap. Bernie Bear, how did you get this job? How did you even get this job? Why are you here? Well, okay. I love you. I love you. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed, to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. Have any of you ever thrown up a sash before? I hope not. Have you? Bernie! That's not polite! That's not polite, Bernie Bear. The moon, there's the moon, on the breast of the new fallen snow, gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what? To my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny, what?
Bears.
You got it. No, not bears. Bernie Bear, bears aren't pulling the sleigh. What are they, kids? Right, reindeer. 8 tiny reindeer. Bernie, I'm going to fire you, you bad bear. When a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be who? Not Donald Trump. No, not Joe Biden, Bernie Bear. I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick. Yes, good job. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled, and he shouted, and he called them by name. Now, Dasher. Now, Dancer. Good job. Now, Prancer and Vixen. On Comet. On Cupid. On Donder. And who? Who's next?
Blitzen.
Blitzen! Yay! To the top of the porch. To the top of the wall. Now, dash away. Dash away. Dash away all. Wouldn't it be great to ride with Santa with all those reindeer pulling you? You're too heavy. You couldn't come. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You'd be home. You could have a cookie. As leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of reindeers and who? Back to the beginning. St. Nicholas, too. Are you going to participate at all? I need your help. You can't just stand there and enjoy. You got to participate. You got to give me something here. I'm giving you something. You got to give me something. All right. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little. What do reindeer have? Lorenda, I'm asking you. What do reindeer have? Billy, Lucas, what do reindeer have? Yes.
Hoof.
Yes, each little hoof. Bernie Bear comes through. Well done. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. See him? You're hoping he comes to your house, comes down that chimney with a bound, aren't you? And you're going to have to pick up your behavior. You've been a bad bear. You got to be a good bear for these next 3 weeks. So St. Nicholas will come down the chimney with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot. And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and what's at the bottom when you come in a chimney? What? No.
Soot.
Soot! Good job! You're getting on the good list now. Ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. See, here's his pack. See, Bernie back? There's his pack of toys. Maybe one of those is for you. Maybe one for me. Maybe one for you, Lorenda. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a... What's your favorite pie?
Cherry.
Cherry! Yes! That's the best pie of all. His nose was like a cherry. Your nose is more like a raisin. His nose was like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the... What are we hoping to get this year outside for a white Christmas?
Snow.
As white as the snow! Yay! As white as the snow. The stub of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircles his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly like me and Bernie. It shook when he laughed like a bowl full of what?
Peanut butter.
No, not peanut butter. It doesn't rhyme.
Jelly!
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 Yes, it rhymes with belly. It was like a bowl full of jelly. A bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, just like me and Bernie. A right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his. What is this? Lorenda, this is not a foot. What is this?
Eye.
Ah, yes! And a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his, what? I have a large one. Bernie has a little one.
Honker.
Aside of his honker, my big honker, his little honker, aside of his honker, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh. Ha ha! He's in his sleigh. To his team gave a whistle. I cannot do it. Can any of you do a really good whistle? I can. Ooh, ooh, that's pretty good. The team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight. Everybody say it with me. You know what it is. Merry Christmas to all! And to all a good night. Yay! Merry Christmas to us all. Thank you, Bernie. You good bear. I love you. Thank you.